Hi there, my name is Alyssa O'Neill, Independent Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Today I want to share with you my Mary Kay story. I started my Mary Kay business just 7 years ago while working full-time as a physical therapist assistant. I was also in school part-time as a college student, pursuing and finishing up my bachelor's degree. I was also a bride-to-be and also the caretaker for my grandmother, who had just recently been diagnosed with ALS. When I went for my very first Mary Kay appointment, I had no idea what to expect. I actually thought that Mary Kay was for old ladies. At the time, I was 22 years old, and I had just gotten engaged. My best guy friend, his aunt, was a Mary Kay consultant, and she messaged me on Facebook and asked me if anybody had talked to me about makeup for my wedding. I told her no, and that I would be more than happy to meet with her and see what she had to offer. However, after I told her that, I thought about rescinding that offer. But my husband reassured me that I should meet with her since her nephew was going to be in our wedding, that it was the nice thing to do. So I had her come over the next day. And when we met, I really did fall in love with all the products. Before Mary Kay, I was not a makeup person at all. All I really wore was eyeliner. My foundation was way the wrong shade. And what she shared with me, though, when we met, was that she made 50% of everything that she sold. And I, at the time, had been contemplating starting to waitress to make extra money for the wedding. And so when she told me that she made 50% of everything that she sold and how flexible it was, I thought that it might be a good way for me to weave something into my already super packed and busy schedule, but still be able to put money aside for our wedding. So I began my Mary Kay business. And I was just really working my Mary Kay business maybe 5 to 10 hours a month at the beginning and really contributing an extra $300 to $500 a month consistently into our family. And I just was having a lot of fun. I didn't really know a lot of people, but the people that I did know were meeting with me to be my practice faces and let me practice utilizing my starter kit and showing them all of our products. And then they were leading me to new people who I didn't know. And about a year after starting my Mary Kay business, I actually decided to leave my full-time job as a physical therapist assistant to just pursue my Mary Kay business full-time. I was a little nervous, though, to just pursue it full-time, so I also re-enrolled in school full-time to finish my bachelor's degree. Well, about 4 months after going full-time with Mary Kay, which was right after we got married, and all of our wedding the portions we paid for did come straight from Mary Kay money, which was awesome. All of that extra, anything we needed extra in the year, we had just bought a home, we were remodeling the whole thing, and so Mary Kay became our extra fun money and our wedding money. But then after the wedding passed, I really saw the opportunity with this company to move up and determine my own worth. In the position that I had currently been in as a physical therapist assistant, our income really capped at a specific level. And there was really no room for growth or room for improvement past capping out at what I could make. However, with Mary Kay, I saw that I could promote myself up the career path if I so chose to do, which I did. And so about a year after I started my business, I left my full-time job. I re-enrolled in school full-time, did my Mary Kay business full-time, and about 4 short months after starting my Mary Kay business full-time, I found out I was pregnant with our first son, Owen, who is now 5 years old. And so I still remained in school full-time and finished out that year, but after having Owen in July, and attempting school in the fall semester and making it through, but barely making it through with a newborn and a full schedule, I decided that Mary Kay was going to be my full-time job. And I loved my Mary Kay business, and so why not just make it the one sole thing that I focused on? And so that was what I did. And so shortly after that, I began promoting myself up the career path even more than I had previously. I promoted myself to sales director status in January of 2015, which coincidentally was the same month that I gave birth to our second son, Kellen, who is 2.5 years old. And then I earned my first car in June of 2016, And I drive the 2017 Chevy Cruze. And so I'm just so blessed by the Mary Kay business opportunity. You know, initially I joined for the extra income, and even now, 7 years later, the extra income is great. But why I stay in this company and what I love about it is the culture. And I love the opportunity that I have to show women that there's other options out there for them besides the 9 to 5 grind. I came out of college liking my job but not loving it, and knowing that it probably wasn't what I wanted to actually do for the rest of my life, which was really scary because I had just incurred all these student loans and gone to college for 4 years. And it was just kind of a unsettling time for me to really not know what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And so I feel like God really truly blessed me with this Mary Kay business opportunity because it allows me to be me. It's a place where I thrive and succeed. And I'm not the sales type. I am not a seller by any means. And that's what I love about it. You don't have to be. The products really do sell themselves. And I was just able to do what I love, which was be in front of people. And my confidence grew tremendously over the last 7 years. I am not the same person that I was 7 years ago, and it's in a good way. I always tell new people that I meet and that are considering the business opportunity that this is probably the best self-development course a woman could give herself, because not only is she going to grow in confidence, she's just going to grow as a person. When you're supported and surrounded by amazingly strong, confident, God, faith-filled women, you can only become a better person. And so I'm just so blessed by this opportunity, and I just love to pass it on to other women. And so it's also given me the blessing of being a work from home mom. And for me, prior to the Mary Kay business opportunity, that would have never been something that I could have imagined for my life, although it was something that was always super important to me. If there was one thing that I knew that I did want to do with my life growing up, it was that I wanted to be a mom, and that I really wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And so although I am a work from home mom, I still get to stay at home. I haven't missed any of my kids' milestones. I'm still able to financially contribute to our family just as if I were working a full-time job. I'm blessed that now I actually make more than I would have ever made as a physical therapist assistant. And so the blessing that that's been on our family and our life is tremendous. And so I'm going to share a couple reasons with you why women do decide to start their own Mary Kay business. And one is for the income, because we do make 50% of everything that we sell, and we also save 50% on all of our own stuff. So if you're a makeup junkie, I am not, but if you are, I have quite a few friends that are, you get 50% off on all of your own stuff. And so that's really, really exciting. We treat Mary Kay as if they're a wholesaler. We buy the product from Mary Kay at the wholesale cost, and our profit is made immediately. We're not a payday company. So if I go and hold a facial and I sell $100 worth of product, I just made $50 in my pocket right then and there. I can stop at Giant on the way home and pick up groceries if I want to, which is awesome. And so we are a dual marketing company. We make money two ways, through selling the product and through team building. But the best part is that you can sell the product or save 50% on your own stuff, and you can team build if you want to. It's totally up to you, and it's totally at your own pace. So there are women that come into this company and know that they want to promote to a leadership status in this company, and they promote themselves very quickly, within months, our sales directors. Me, I needed a little more time than that. But what was great about that was that this was all on my own time, at my own pace, when I was ready. And so that's a really big blessing. There wasn't someone pushing me, telling me, you need to do this now, or, and the other cool thing is we don't have any quotas. The only thing that you have to do past getting our starter kit, if you want to earn your 50% off discount, is one $225 wholesale order a year. As long as you do one $225 wholesale order a year, you actually remain in the company. If you want to keep your active status all year round, then you can order once every 3 months. But it's totally up to you, which is why we have hobby consultants. Hobby consultants are saving 50% off on their own stuff, and they're servicing a few family and friends. We have part-time consultants who are working this a little more part-time, but not part-time like, a 10-hour a week job. It may be 10 hours a month that they're working this and still making a decent part-time income. Then there's women like me who are working this full-time, and maybe we do work our business 10 to 20 hours a week, but we make a full-time, we get a full-time compensation for that, which is really great. It's less time out of the house for me, but more money into my pocket for less time, which I love. So that's the income. We sell the product 5 different ways. We can do parties, we can do facial appointments. We can meet with people in a group setting. We can meet with people one-on-one. We can sell by passing out books and doing book shows. We can have the use of our own Mary Kay website. And that's actually all run by Mary Kay, the company. We just sign up for the website and they do the rest, which is really awesome because I'm not tech savvy. So that's another great way that we sell the product. So the income is one reason. We do have the highest profit margin in direct sales, which is 50% of everything that we sell, which is very exciting. The second reason why women decide to join is for the recognition. So we can earn so many different prizes in Mary Kay, and I'm just going to show you a quick picture. So I just earned my first diamond ring. It looks similar to this one this past year, but we can earn trips, we can earn money, we can earn jewelry, we can earn cars. So cars, I drive the 2017 Chevy Cruze, and that's actually the consultant level car. So any consultant can go on Target to earn their car through Mary Kay. The first level is the Chevy Cruze. It's an unlimited mileage lease. You can drive it as much as you want. As long as you maintain the requirements, you get a brand new car every 2 years, and they pay upwards of 85% of our car insurance, which is really, really awesome. And so that's the car I drive. If you don't want to take the car, you can take cash compensation, and at that level it's $425 a month. So maybe you already have a brand new car, but you would love for something to pay the payment on it, and so that money could be that for you. Once you become a sales director, you can bump up car levels. The next car level is a Ford Fusion or a Chevy Equinox. That's what I'm tracking right now. Our unit is tracking to be a Premier Club unit. Then we have our Cadillac level, which is right there. And my senior sales director, Jen Albertini, drives the pink Cadillac. She just picked that up this spring. And so there's a lot of opportunity with the car program. It's an amazing program. Another reason why women join is because you can advance at your own pace. You can do this business at whatever level you choose, and we just love and help you where you want to and how you want to run your business, which is awesome. There's also a lot of tax advantages to owning your own business, different deductions that you can take because you own a small home-based business, which is a really great thing for tax time. Another reason why women join is because of the freedom and flexibility. So I don't know about you, but I'm a freedom and choice kind of girl. I love having the freedom and the choices to be able to do whatever I want to do. So now that I've been full-time Mary Kay for 6 years, instead of designing my life around my job, I now design my job around my life, which is great. So I can work it around my kids' schedules, my husband's schedule. Our Mary Kay business has afforded our family the opportunity for my husband to take a step back from a full-time job that just wasn't serving him well. And he actually started his own business. And so thankfully for my Mary Kay business opportunity, we were able to do that because I determine my paycheck. So I can increase my pay and give myself a raise if I choose to do that. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do that working as a physical therapist assistant. So that's been such a blessing to our family. So those are some of the reasons why women decide to start their own Mary Kay business. I will tell you that to start your Mary Kay business, all it costs is just $100 to start. And this is a picture of our starter kit. You actually get over $300 in full-size product. If you're familiar with our products, you get our Miracle Set cleanser and moisturizer in both skin types. You get all 5 of our CC creams in every shade, an oil-free eye makeup remover, an ultimate mascara, a satin hand set, all of the business aids that you need to start your own Mary Kay business comes in your starter kit for only $100. So my whole thing when I was considering the business opportunity was I really wanted the Miracle Set. The Miracle Set retails for $95. The starter kit cost $100. Why not take that chance on the starter kit, pay $100, and see what happens? My whole philosophy was, if I'm no good at it, oh well, I have all these products that I really wanted anyway for much less than I would have paid for them. And if it does work and I do rock this, how awesome will that be for my family? And I'm so glad that I was willing to step out on faith and make that decision, because if you would have asked me 7 years ago if this is the position that I would be in, I would have been like, oh, no way, never. I just wouldn't have thought that this would have been possible for my life. But it is possible. And not only is it possible for me, but it's possible for you too. So I would love if you would share with your consultant what your thoughts are, what intrigued you the most about what I talked about. Remember, Mary Kay, the company, has been around for 54 years. We are a tried and true business plan. We are a completely debt-free company. We are not in the stock market. Mary Kay is still family-owned, which is awesome. We have an amazing charitable foundation called the Mary Kay Ash Foundation that donates money to cancers that affect women and domestic violence. I am actually an ambassador for the foundation, and I just love everything that this company stands for. We were founded upon the golden rule, do unto others as you would have do unto them, and Mary Kay truly believed that you should put your priorities as your faith first, your family second, and your career third. And I just feel so blessed to have an opportunity that gives me the opportunity to put my priorities in that order, because that's the order that I would want my priorities to be. So I would love if you would share with your consultant if you're A, B, or C, okay? A means I have $100, sign me up, this business opportunity sounds amazing. B is buy me a cup of coffee, I still have a couple questions. And we would love to answer any other questions that you have about the business opportunity. C is, thank you so much for sharing with me, but I would love to remain one of your loyal customers. And that's totally fine too. We love our customers. You are the reason that we're able to have our own Mary Kay business. So thank you so much for supporting your consultant. Thank you so much for taking the time tonight to get to know me. It was so much fun being able to share my Mary Kay story with you. Have a good night, and don't forget to share your letter, A, B, or C, with your consultant.